I got a call from the Kurgan today. He said he had a special message and wanted me to come by and film something for him. It was Mother's Day, so I was a little reluctant. Then he threatened me. So I did show up, but I wasn't happy, and things got off to a bad start.
Hey! Fuck you!
I saw my third grade teacher. I went to wish her Happy Mother's Day, but Kurgan said we don't have time for that. This guy's crazy.
Fuck yourself with a machete!
And then he said we were going to the airport. That's where our little adventure was going to begin. I don't know why he picked me up on a motorcycle, though. It was a little weird. But, I held on tight and hoped for the best. When we got to the airport, he had me steal a baggage car and drive him down the runway to the helicopters. We could have just got there the regular way, but he was slapping people and waving guns around. I mean, he ain't right. This guy's crazy. I just did what he said. He said that we had to pick up his buddy Razor. He hadn't mentioned this before, but that was fine. Maybe things would calm down a little bit, but I could quickly see that things were only going to get worse from here. He flew us to the Statue of Happiness. He said that a special surprise on the inside. When we got close by, he yelled for me to jump. I only wish Razor knew he was talking to me because Razor didn't make the jump. The view up here was beautiful. This had to be what Kurgan wanted videotaped. I mean, it was definitely special. I was enjoying it. Moments later, the Kurgan joined me with a crash. We went inside and climbed up to the heart of the statue, and it had an actual beating heart. It was amazing. This is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. The Kurgan didn't think so. Back down on the ground, I was taking a pee in the alley when I heard gunfire, and sure enough, Razor was back, and him and the Kurgan were fighting the cops. I had no choice but to fight with them. I mean, I didn't want them to leave me. I had to fight for my life here. I had to get out of this situation as soon as this mess was over. I soon saw a good point. I saw a woman on the road, said that it was my sister. Told the Kurgan he had to drop me off. I was supposed to help her move furniture today. I had forgotten. Well, the Kurgan had Razor pull the car over, but what happened wasn't exactly what I had in mind.
Or an adventurous Venezuelan baby. Or even a funny but militarily inept Australian baby. Satisfaction is guaranteed. If you're not completely happy, just wrap the baby.
The Kurgan told me he got me off the hook. I didn't have to help anybody move anything today. I was stuck.
Your new bundle of joy in a box overnight, guaranteed.
From there, things just got worse and worse, even when I didn't think they could. The rest of the night was basically just us in shootouts with the cops. We get in shootouts, blow things up, steal cars, switch from vehicle to vehicle. It was a nightmare. It seemed like it was never going to end. We drove like maniacs. They didn't care if they killed innocent people or anything. It didn't matter. It was crazy. I mean, I did fire at the cops some too, but only because I was forced to. They mainly made me do all the dirty work. I had to always jump out, and I had to shoot everyone, and I was in lots of shootouts. I don't even know how to do a shootout. I mean, this is bizarre. This is not how I meant to spend my Mother's Day. I always ended up, I had to cover them while they made their getaways, and when they did pick me up, they didn't leave me for dead, so I guess that's good. We ended up stealing a armored SWAT truck. Kurgan loved the SWAT truck. We drove around that all night. I could never figure out what was his plan. What were the goals here? What were we trying to do? What was it that he wanted? I never did figure it out. I don't think he even knows what he wanted. He'd switch from one thing to the other. At one point he wanted a hot dog real bad. Mainly he just wanted chaos. He saw a city bus that he really liked, and he wanted that. So we had to go get it. But getting nothing was easy. We had cops chasing us all night. It was always shooting out. I don't even want to get into everything we had to go through to get him that hot dog. The bus wasn't quite that hard.
Liberty City! Liberty City! S&B Radio, that's what the signature is. Don't make me sweat!
The whole time we were stealing the bus, all Razor would do is keep asking if it was the number 6. He had to have the number 6 bus. I don't know. Both of these guys were lunatics. I don't even know how I got into this situation. At one point, the bus caught on fire, and we had to switch to another bus. When the Kurgan fell off the bus, I just knew things would get worse. He's not the type of guy to let things just go. He just gets madder and madder.
Women fighting with brooms. Tap dancing with sanitation materials and a lot of heart.
I will say I've never seen a bus quite driven like they drove it, but
Pregnancy tests.
it really wasn't anything good.
Homeless man. And their own bodies. Get the rhythm of the night. Get the beat of the urban drum. Get access to an incredible merchandise purchasing opportunity, including incredible soundtracks and t-shirts, so you can live the rhythm 24/7. Bang trash can lids for an hour. Tickets on sale now. Music from a time when musicians could actually play musical instruments, as opposed to dance like strippers. The Masters Key Play on J&R.
It wasn't just all the violence and the threats and everything, but Kurgan also played tricks on me. Like when I was blinded from a flash grenade and told him I couldn't see, he told me that the bus was at my stop. It was time for me to get off. So I did. But it wasn't my stop. This guy was a psychopath. He didn't care about anyone or anything. Finally, we dropped off Razor and he was taking me home, and I told him what I thought of him and his behavior, and he told me to get out and pointed a gun at me. I had to bail. The night was finally over. I never did find out his message. Oh wait, here he comes. Maybe he's gonna tell me what his message is. Since I never did get his message, I made this. Maybe this'll be his point.